Hey there Facebook, it is Vanessa here again, your motivational speaker, trainer and head coach from Live, Love, Give. And today's message is a super excited one because my absolute favorite team in the world, the Richmond Tigers, and I know that's back the front so it's a bit weird, but the Richmond Tigers, from Australian rules football, the AFL, which I know you guys in America have zero idea as to what it is, because I was calling around trying to find somewhere where I could actually watch the game over here, currently in Utah, and nobody knew what the hell AFL was. They thought it was soccer or rugby or something, and so I ended up being able to stream it live online really late last night, and I'm so happy I did because we, like Richmond Tigers fan, I have to start with this, but I'm going to get into a super exciting topic for you guys. I'm really emotionally charged around this, so I can't wait to share it with you. I've got tons of passion to share with you guys today, but the Richmond Tigers, they haven't won a grand final since 1982, so that's well before even I was born, and I was born into being a Richmond Tiger supporter. So this is what has inspired me greatly to share this message with you guys today, because it was such a beautiful moment getting to finally see my team actually win a grand final and not be on the bottom of the ladder or not doing so well. So, I wanted to send this message to you guys today to say, don't you dare give up. And I really wanted to share the message with you that loyalty to your dreams allows you to realize them. And I think that this is the lesson that I've gotten from actually just Richmond Tigers. So, I just want to use them today because they're on top of my mind, obviously, because of the win last night. And so what I wanted to say to you guys is whenever I meet a Richmond Tiger supporter, I instantly know I'm going to love them because I know how loyal a fan they are, because they've gone through, such a long period of time and stuck with it, stuck with their team. For me, my entire life, my entire 30 years on this planet as a Richmond Tiger supporter, and, being 5 years before I was even born, they won a grand final. So, this is just what I really wanted to bring home. And I want you to think about everything that inspires you in your life right now. What are you working towards? Because ultimately, life begins in the moment that we take our dreams seriously and we spring into inspired action towards the manifestation of our most inspired vision. And I just wanted to use the Tigers for this, to bring this message to you guys, because it was so beautiful getting to see all of these amazing past players who, were phenomenal players for Richmond, and they never throughout their entire careers got to experience being in the grand final and winning the grand final. And for them, it was just like a dream come true, like their entire careers were built towards realizing this dream. And you could see that them witnessing the realization of the Richmond Tigers winning a grand final, they were in tears, they couldn't present anymore. It was just so beautiful to watch. And, for me, I think particularly to see really masculine men sort of show an emotional side of themselves, it was so beautiful to watch. I know it's only football, but it's something that, can wake us up to what matters, because we can realize that we can get there. And hey, it may take a lifetime. It may take a lifetime to get there, but if you stick with it, you will realize your dreams. And I really wanted this message to be one of inspiration to each and every one of you who is on that cusp of throwing in the towel, on that cusp of trying to figure out whether you're on the right path, whether you should stick with it, because the doubters are beating you down. Richmond Tigers supporters, we know what it likes to be what it feels like to be the underdog, to what it feels like to have that doubt and that sort of negative projection as to whether we can be successful or not. And when we stick to it and we hold true to what matters most to us, what inspires us most, that is where we realize our dreams. And I know in my own life, it's been the times where I had to stick with things, and I'm currently doing that in my life with everything that I create and build and manifest from nothing. I deal with the haters all the time. I deal with the doubters. I deal with the people who don't get what I do, and they beat down on it and they question it and they try and get me to do something else to fit into their comfort zone. But you know, it's only because I stick to what I do that I have any sort of, you know, breakthrough or traction, or, you know, access a new level of my potential and fulfillment. And so I really, really hope that today's message is one of inspiration to all of you guys out there, particularly if you're in that conjunction in your life where you are questioning whether you should just throw in the towel and go along with what society says you should do, or the people around you say you should do. And ultimately, you know, I really just want to say to you, don't you dare give up. You know, you have that feeling of inspiration, that vision. No matter how distant you feel your current reality and circumstances are from that inspiring vision, stick to it. I want you to not give up. I want you to envision it, feel it, stick with it. You know, the more you can emotionalize, you know, that vision that you have been given, the more likely you are to stay on track, to stay determined, to take massive action towards the manifestation of that inspired vision and actually realize it, actually manifest it into reality. And no matter how long it takes, you know, life is meant to be tapping into what inspires us most, and no matter how long it takes, moving in the direction of that, no matter how many doubters, moving in the direction of that, no matter what fears come up for us, moving in the direction of our most inspired vision. So guys, really hoping that this is resonating with each and every one of you guys out there. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know, did you watch the game last night? I know I've got a couple of amazing US born new supporters in the house, so I'm grateful that you know, their very first game to ever watch, once they decided and I made them commit to being Richmond supporters, was a win in the grand final. And yes, I'm absolutely so excited about that. And I want to check in with you guys, but before I do, make sure that you come on over, if you haven't already, and join the Limitless Potential Inner Circle Facebook community. It is going off. I think we're up to 1,100 incredible human beings, all congregating in the one area, who are really committed to this, you know, who don't want to give up. They are staying loyal to their dreams so that they can realize them, and they're helping each other do the same. So got to come and be a part of that amazing community. And let's check in. So I've got Stephen and Samir and Adrian and Faisal and Moises and Dennis. Hello to you. And Carlotta, and good morning, Adrian. And Ram and Hassani, a new Richmond supporter who I know loved the game last night. And Giuseppe and thank you, Moises. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. And Marlon and Coletta, I'm loving that you're loving this topic. And yes, Hassani, Tigers all the way. And Elig, hello to you. And Adrian and Kamal. Thank you so much. And Ozra and Ed and Melissa and Adrian, thank you so much. Go Blues. Well, hopefully they I don't know. Yeah, I like the Blues, but like I don't really want them to win the next grand final. I'd be happy to have Richmond just keep backing this up. So love it, Adrian and Anton and Kamal and Mitik and Samuel. Thank you for your kind compliment there, Samuel. And Hazem and Shemetra and Thomas. And I'm so grateful to hear this is inspiring, Adrian. Thank you so much for sharing. And Peter from South Africa, I love it. And Robin, about to play live at Nottingham. Wish me luck. Awesome. Wishing you a ton of luck and heaps of positive energy. And Lewis and Mohammed and Vinny, thanks for being here, guys. And Tayeb, I am currently in Utah in the States. So I really wished I could have been like right in and amongst the energy going off in Melbourne, Australia yesterday for the grand final, but I still had a ton of fun here. And yes, loving it. And Ayatora and Dominic and Ismail and Alig, you are such a gift, so talented. Your family must be proud of you. Thank you so much, Alig. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your kind compliments that touch my heart, and I hope they're proud of me, but you never know. I think we all hope that we can make our families proud, but never at the expense of your truth. Absolutely. I think we're all in alignment with that. Thanks, Alec. And Kathy, thank you for sharing from Tampa, Florida. I love it, Kathy. Thank you for being here. And Carlotta, you are spot on. Stick with your passion and your beliefs. Never conform to what society wants. Absolutely. And this is a challenge that every single one of us battles. I totally agree with that, Carlotta. And you know what? You will never, ever, ever be happy until you identify what your truth is and you align with that, no matter what the people in your external experience, whatever their opinions, judgments, criticisms, any of it are, no matter how loved how much you love those people, you have to stay in alignment and never sell your truth out. You've got to remain loyal to your dreams and trust what inspires you. Move in the direction of what inspires you most. Absolutely, Carlotta. Thanks for being here and sharing. And Adrian, if you give up, you have lost. Never give up or quit. Absolutely. And I like to say never give up on what you know to be true to you. And I think that can fluctuate and change as we evolve and we get more and more self-awareness and clarity. So I think that, sometimes we do need to quit the path that we're on, but not from a place of fear, but actually because we've discovered a new level of alignment with the truth of who we are. And that's where we can make the shift. So never give up on being true to yourself is what I would say. Never quit being true to yourself and discovering a new layer of your authenticity and your truth and remaining in alignment with that. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Adrian and Gabrielle and Caden. I love you guys being here. And John and Caden, you're late, but I'm happy to see you as well. And Obina, hello to you. And Ismail and Hassani. I had the same revelation when my Warriors first won a few years ago. It's so inspirational to see people stick to their dreams and keep fighting till they achieve them. And yes, great game last night, V. I'm proud to be a Richmond Tiger supporter. I love it. I'm super excited to have got you on the wagon there, Hassani. And yeah, I love that. And I want to learn more about the Dubs because apparently they're my new team as well. So I love that, and definitely, there's so much payoff when we stay true to our dreams and we stick to it through the challenge. The challenge is our pathway to actually realizing our dreams. We need the challenge because we need to grow to that next level. We need to learn the new lesson so that we can achieve a result that we haven't yet achieved. So you got to welcome that and you got to stay true to it. Absolutely. And thank you as always for being here, Hassani. And Kyle, thanks for being here. And Adrian, Carlton are coming. Look out. I love it. I love the rivalry between Carlton and Richmond. So bring it on, Adrian. I love it. And Rim and Caden and Mo. And loving that this is resonating with you, Alec. And thanks, Adrian. I love that you're proud. And Kandu and Austin and Ismail and Tayab, I'm happy for you to listen and be here. And Tim, thanks for joining. And Kandu, I have testimony to share with you. Yeah, okay, share it. Would love it, Kandu. And awesome, guys. Well, that really is my message for you guys today. I hope that it has inspired you to don't you dare give up. Don't give up. Remain true to what inspires you on the deepest level without filter of the judgments and opinions of people outside of your dream and your vision. Remember that life begins in the moment that we take our dreams seriously and we spring into inspired action taking towards the manifestation of our most inspired vision. And on that note, guys, I am sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I'm sending you so much love and so much of everything great. And I appreciate each and every one of you so much. And go Tigers. Oh my God, we won the grand final. Can't even believe it. I'm going to rewatch the match because I just was too excited and just didn't believe it. So I'm going to have to go back and watch it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So much love.